Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is TBR Schmitt, and this is my wife Samantha.
Hello.
And today we are watching $1 Million Baby. What do you know about this movie?
This is Clint Eastwood and Hilary Swank.
Yes.
I don't know if this is Clint Eastwood directed or just starred.
I think it's also directed by Clint Eastwood.
Okay.
Not 100% sure, but I think.
All right. And then this is a boxing film.
Yeah.
So this has been on so many polls. Like, we have put this on a lot of stuff. Most recently, it got second place in our sports poll.
Yeah.
Obviously, we are also doing like a Clint Eastwood run. We've seen a decent amount of his movies now on the channel, so we felt it was time.
Yeah, definitely time. Must have seen like half a dozen, if not more, Clint Eastwood movies. Probably maybe close to a dozen at this point.
No, yeah, because we've just the Dirty Harry series.
That's true. Just the Dirty Harry and then the Man with No Name trilogy or whatever.
Mhm.
Like that right there puts you at like 8 or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we've seen like a dozen plus Clint Eastwood movies.
Mhm.
So it's always great direction, very interesting stories. So I know this is highly recommended. I know that it's also won multiple Oscars, maybe, I think.
I think it won at least one, yeah.
Yeah, so we're going in with some pretty high expectations, but Clint always delivers, so I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah, I'm really excited to watch this.
So if you'd like to see the full-length reaction for this, as well as everything else that we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you'd like to interact with us on our Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, all of those links are in the description as well. And with that, let's get into the movie. Wow, my ears.
When I met him, he was already the best cut man in the business.
Can you stop it?
I never lost his gift.
No.
Damn. Cut man.
Seconds out, let's go.
What do we do? Tell me what you do.
Let him hit you.
What? Can we get a little bit more?
There are all kinds of combinations you come up against down in the different layers of meat.
Did that close it?
Did it swell up enough?
Also, is this Morgan Freeman narrating?
It sounds like him.
Boxing is about respect. Getting it for yourself and taking it away from the other guy.
Dang. Almost got disqualified to a victory.
I owe you money.
No, sir.
I know your mama. I don't train girls.
Maybe you should. People see me fight, say I'm pretty tough.
Tough ain't enough.
Dang.
It's a mistake.
Working with him?
2 or 3 more fights, you'll be ready.
Is he gonna have that opportunity again?
2 or 3 more fights, we'll be ready.
What do you say, Frankie?
Okay, listening to him.
What about the Holy Ghost?
He's an expression of God's love.
And Jesus?
Son of God, don't play stupid.
Make him a demigod?
There are no demigods, you fucking pagan.
Dang. What was that?
You know what? Take a day off. Don't come to Mass tomorrow.
Ooh, really getting under his skin.
Yeah.
Some people say the most important thing a fighter can have is heart. I think I only ever met one fighter who was all heart.
Whoa. This guy?
I got nothing against.
Well, that's nice to hear.
Yeah.
I'd like to become the welterweight champion of the world.
Oh, whoa.
A lot of people in this.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, you a bad man, huh? Hey, come on, get in the ring. Go around with me.
Sure up.
This is going to be real bad.
Bobby wanted to move to Florida, and Frankie wanted some security. Most gyms lose money.
Yeah.
Why can't you just buy the cheap stuff? You don't always have to buy the expensive stuff.
It smells better, Frankie.
Bleach smells like bleach.
Barely keeping this place afloat, it seems like. Uh-oh. Who are these characters?
You came in here to tell me that Big Willie is not talking to Mickey Mac. I'm trying to read here.
Who's your new girl?
Oh, she showed up?
She keeps hitting it like that, you're gonna break her wrists.
There's dozens of trainers who train girls. You won't have any trouble finding one.
Don't hardly need a dozen, boss. You'll do fine.
She grew up knowing one thing. She was trash.
She was trash?
Yeah.
Ah. Gotta eat somehow.
Working the bag, boss.
Not your boss. You have bags working you.
I wish we could have seen her first fight.
persistent, though.
Woman thinks I'm going to throw away 6 months worth of dues just to get rid of her. She's out of her mind. He paid his dues?
Dues? Well, I can't afford pants. Want him to pay dues?
Get out of my office.
What's going on here? Someone's still hitting the bags?
Tuck that chin in now. Tuck that chin in. Now you get this down, we'll put you on a speed bag.
Is that the little one that hangs?
Yeah.
I'll just borrow it till I can buy my own.
Right, you going on now.
But they need their own speed bags? Dang, he lives here?
It's the magic of fighting battles beyond endurance. It's the magic of risking everything for a dream that nobody sees but you.
So happy?
That was a nice moment.
Man, that's barely even a mouthful.
Saw your last fight, Shawrell. Spent so much time face down, I thought the canvas had titties.
Oh.
Canvas has titties. Hey, look at me. I'm Shawrell.
Oh, dang. Okay, Danger, we got it.
Hold the bag, stupid.
Dish it, but he can't take it.
I guess so.
Little girl seems to be coming along.
It's almost like someone's been helping her.
Almost.
Might just be a natural. Looks like she's got something.
She's got my speed bag. That's what she's got. That's my bag. And if you're hitting it, people will think I'm training you.
Was that such a bad thing, boss?
It takes about 4 years to train a fighter. How old are you?
31 until my next birthday.
Well, there you...
Oh, dang.
You wouldn't start training to be a ballerina at 31 now, would you?
I already been working it for 3 years.
There you go.
Just enjoy it, will you?
I'll just borrow it till I buy my own.
Just don't lose it.
Wearing him down.
I'm sorry to come by your house like this. I know you don't like people dropping in. I wanted to thank you for getting Grace's car back.
I think he's leaving.
I gotta leave you, Frankie.
Ouch.
And I gotta make the change before the fight. Only way this guy said he'd take me is if he took me to the title.
Of course he did.
Mickey Mac's a businessman. He can't teach you nothing.
You already taught me everything I need to know.
But he's not going to be in your corner. You would have lost that last fight if he wasn't in your corner.
True.
No one had the heart to tell Danger. And Hearns retired years ago.
Oh.
That's cold. That's dead cold.
Well, at least I can see through both eyes.
Didn't do you a lot of good, though, did it?
Yeah, you didn't see him leaving you.
What did your manager do? Bust you out banging your head against other people's fists until you lost your eye.
Jeez. She getting good enough for you? Oh, is he fighting? No way, he won. I like how he was like fighting with him.
Like bittersweet.
Yeah.
You bought me a cheeseburger.
Yeah.
I never see you buy anybody a cheeseburger.
Well, I couldn't eat it, and I ordered it. You want it?
So you've been working on yourself. Learning to open up, that's good work.
You watch it?
Yeah, I got HBO.
was that a joke? Or?
Your conscience got the better of you, that's what. It's her birthday.
Training late on her birthday with her new speed bag.
Looks a lot more coordinated.
My sister cheats on welfare by pretending one of her babies is still alive. My daddy's dead and my mama weighs 312 pounds.
Jeez.
This your speed bag?
But yours behind the counter. Wish I could say a word out.
I'll show you a few things, and then we'll get you a trainer.
No, sorry.
You're in a position to negotiate? Look, just listen to me. If I take you on...
I promise I'll work so hard.
Shush!
This is a mistake already. You don't ask why. You don't say anything except maybe, yes, Frankie. And I'm going to try to forget the fact that you're a girl.
That's all I ask. Move 'em how, boss?
Just go hit the bag. Okay, you did 2 things wrong. 1 is you asked a question, and 2 is you asked another question. Sort of like I'm chipping ice with an ice pick. Then I come over, and I shift to my left foot, and I hit it with my right hand.
Look at that. Do they change the height of the speed bag? I feel like she's like punching up. Constantly moving.
Make them so tired they only listen to you, only hear your voice, only do what you say and nothing else.
Oh, that's interesting.
How to fight backing up so that the other guy doesn't want to come after you. Over and over and over till they think they were born that way.
What a good montage so far. It's like so calm.
Think I'm ready for a fight, boss?
Even though you've already fought. He didn't say anything, did he?
No questions.
Oh, you're right.
Well, I've got a daughter, Katie. We're not exactly close.
How much she weigh?
Used to be real athletic. Don't know if she kept it up.
Haven't seen her in a while.
Come here for a minute, will you?
Frankie, I need to see you in the back for a minute, okay?
Yeah, isn't this the guy who poached the other guy?
A couple of Golden Glove boys. Looking for a girl, Sally?
I'm looking for a good one.
Yeah, he's giving up another champion.
So you want to give this a try? See if it's a fit?
No.
Yeah, don't.
Because I think you're ready for a fight.
Seems just like a yes man.
Yeah, he's in the business to make money. Ooh. Dude, go down there.
Hell of a fighter. 11-0.
11-0?
Sally's a good manager. Must think she can take her.
Jesus H. You're left. Keep
He's
your
just kind of poking him.
Sally's trying to set a fight with Adagio.
Hey, what do I know? I just come because I enjoy the fight.
The politics of it.
God.
She's just there to lose.
You mind if I talk to my fighter?
Well, you're doing a hell of a job of it, Sally. Is this the way you advise your lightweight?
Done.
Ooh.
Look, I was late. Sally was just subbing for me.
You telling me this is your fighter?
Yeah.
All right.
The body says, hey, I'll take it from here, because you obviously don't know what you're doing.
Just put her down.
Rest, and we'll talk about this when you regain your senses. It's called the knockout mechanism.
Don't get all carried away.
Don't let it get to your head.
Work on my left, boss.
Drink your water.
You gonna leave me again?
Never.
Never.
I want you to take the weekend off.
It's only Thursday.
You gonna argue with me?
No better than to do that, boss.
Truth is, even if they're wrong, if you can beat that last bet out of them.
Gotta know what's going on with that priest.
Thought I'd see you Monday.
You sure did, boss.
That was last night.
He said not to argue with you.
Damn woman won't do a thing I tell her. Where are your shoes?
They're not my feet.
On his desk.
Well, I'd be tempted, but I couldn't say for sure. Might find its way to the track.
Oh. Jeez. Was that round one? Just dropping people.
Jeez.
This doesn't seem fair.
Can't get good if you keep knocking them out in the first round. How am I going to get you fights? Nobody wants to see their fighter embarrassed.
Oh. Little step up in competition. Ooh.
Maggie didn't knock her out till the end of the first round. Frankie had to go into his pocket to get a decent fight, sweetening the purse by paying managers on the side.
Paying for fights?
Then Frankie did something he hated doing. He took a chance. He moved her up in class.
Yeah.
That could have been a mistake.
In weight class or just talent class?
I assumed weight class.
Ooh. Oh, broke her nose?
Please, Frank, if you can stop the blood, I can beat her.
Ooh.
Oh. Oh my God.
Breathe in.
Oh.
Okay, huh?
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh. Got her through.
20 seconds before this turns into a geyser and it's gonna spray all over the front row. And that's all you've got. Now get going.
You gotta hit her so hard. Get her out.
Go to your corner!
Oh, she didn't need 20 seconds.
Just.
Oh.
Yeah, straight to the doctors.
Broken nose don't hurt that much.
Why are you telling me that?
No reason.
I've no idea why you come to church.
Sure, we'll find out.
Yeah.
Just see their hit now.
After her 12th straight knockout, Frankie got a couple of real good offers.
This sounds big.
Bear Osterman for the WBA welterweight title.
Billy the Blue Bear? Oh.
Oof.
How do you not get disqualified for that? What?
She's down.
No matter to her that something like that could kill a person.
Yeah, she was on her knees.
The next was to fight the British champ, the Jamaican girl Billy just beat.
Hello? Not interested.
But we don't want to go through this same
thing.
The last girl, sure.
Are you British? It's a title you can't take away. She's got nothing to lose. You got nothing to win.
Oh, she can't take that title from her?
My face out there so much. It's a miracle I haven't been knocked out yet, boss.
Oh, to keep her left up.
What's this?
Well, ain't no big secret what you're wishing for.
It's already been a year.
How's it going, Scrap?
I'm doing good, Mickey. Doing good.
Well, what did we set up here?
I go 15 rounds, lose by decision. Next morning, I lose the eye.
Jeez.
Spends his life wishing he could take back that 109th fight. I wanted to go to 110. If you want to get to the title, maybe he's not the one to take you there.
What an interesting conversation.
But I thought you should know I ain't never leaving Mr. Dunn.
Oh,
So you don't need to make any more excuses to bump into me.
dang, that was a quick decision. Are these the letters he's writing to his daughter or something?
I thought the priest thought he was lying.
The letters always came back marked the same way. Return to sender.
It's quite a few letters. I wonder what he did.
Might be a stretch, but you got to get yourself a place of your own. Go around
Checks?
wasting it on things that don't matter, and what do you got?
Wonder if she's sending money back home or something?
It's a tape on that girl in England you're going to fight. If you're going to go for the title, we got some moves to... Hey, how old I am.
Break his back.
Yeah.
All right.
Guess she's coming to your house. Man, they're going all the way there?
10 minutes, love.
Thank you.
Love.
Ryan says he loves me. I think they gave you somebody else's.
No. This is it.
Say Mo.
It's something in Gaelic.
Beautiful.
What did it say? Did it say?
It's something in Gaelic.
Oh.
Real silk thread.
Does it say like fuck you in Gaelic or something? Mo Kusha? I should probably not say it just in case.
But ask someone who was there. They couldn't tell you who else fought that night.
I love that.
Come on, keep your left up. Protect your face. Whatever it is, they love it.
She's a better fighter than you are, that's why. She's stronger and she's more experienced. Now, what are you going to do about it?
Punch her really hard. Ooh. Damn, second round.
She's getting up.
Done.
I could ask someone, you know.
Good.
Find out, you let me know.
Are we gonna ever find out?
It was always Mo Kushla. Seems there are Irish people everywhere. By the time they came back to the States, Maggie was in a whole new league.
Jeez. Who are you?
After that, they got another offer to fight for the title.
Oh, is that dirty?
You think people are saying that they want to see some scabby kraut beat up on Little Miss, what's her name? Alvita's name.
That's some good negotiation. What about 50-50?
How's that girl doing?
Well, she's got a concussion and a broken eardrum.
Oof.
Maybe I should send her something.
Well, you could send her your check if you'd like. I'm sure she'd take it.
That little house we talked about? I bought it for my mama. No mortgage, just like you said. Stay an extra day, drive over there. I know she wants to meet you.
I hope this goes okay.
It's all yours, Mama. For you and Mardale and the kids.
No fridge. No stove, neither.
They'll be here for you move in.
Damn, that's the first thing you say?
Yeah.
Medicaid gonna cut me off. How am I supposed to get my medicine?
I'll send you more money.
Why don't you just give me the money? Would you have to buy me a house?
Damn. I had a feeling this was gonna go bad.
But it's yours. You want the money? Sell it.
Oh my God.
Terrible people in this world.
I'm a fighter, Mama.
Find a man, marry him. Live proper.
Sure, just like you?
Hurts me to tell you, but they life at you.
That's where all those checks were going.
Yeah.
Wish you would have kept the house.
How do you say that to your daughter?
I got nobody but you, Frankie.
At least that is until we find you a good manager.
I'm glad that she realized that.
Yeah.
I used to come here with Daddy.
What if a place like this is for sale? I got a little bit of savings.
You could have pie whenever you wanted.
Nah, you pick up somebody there in Vegas.
You're not gonna cry now, are you? I've already got one girl.
These two.
Tell Maggie don't come back here without a belt.
Will do.
Where'd she go?
Yeah. He's holding down the fort.
How'd you get all the ice and hair through this little tiny hole?
Oh my God.
Would you rather fly or would you rather drive?
So, finally get to decide something? Fly there, drive back.
That's the stupidest thing.
Said it was up to me.
Gonna have to rent a car now.
Jesus.
Damn.
Dumbass.
Oh.
Come on, Danger. Put up your hands.
Damn, stop.
Fight back. Yeah, there you go, Danger. There you go.
Throw in that towel.
Sorry.
What the fuck is the matter with him?
Right?
Come on, don't take the gloves off, man. You ain't even used them, Danger.
Mind if I borrow this, Danger?
Oh.
Now I get to fight a retard and an old man.
Ooh. Just with one glove?
All right, man.
Ooh.
Yes.
Bare knuckle. There goes a tooth.
110.
Hey.
Yeah.
You got to 110. Finish on a win.
Win this one, I'll tell you what it means. I got you some pipers.
No way.
Oh my gosh. Look at them. Oh my God, look at all the flags. The change in music.
Okay. That's a great start. There you go. Get some body shots. Oh, an elbow. Oh, another elbow?
1 point deduction off the blue corner.
Whoa!
How many points for that?
You pull that crap one more time, you're disqualified.
A wink.
It's gonna be all right.
Got no doubt, boss.
Oh, she gets a warning and she gets a cut.
Yeah.
There you go.
4.
Stay down, bitch. Come on, Maggie.
Just keep sticking her. You hear that?
What about the ref?
Just keep yourself between the ref and the bear and everything will just be fine.
Hit her on the butt?
Or it's above.
Ooh.
Oh.
There we go. Oh, just go down. That was such a fast round.
Oh, oh no.
Ooh.
Oh, fuck. The fuck?
She just slapped her neck on the chair? She was kicking ass.
The woman should literally be in prison.
She should go to jail.
Into my spinal cord so broke I'll never be able to fix it.
She knows?
I asked him to tell him I don't know how he's gonna take it. Did you see the fight?
You had a cold, Maggie.
Oh, I shouldn't have dropped my hands.
The round was over.
Will you tell him I'm real sorry?
I won't do no such thing, Maggie.
Damn, so that's it. She's just paralyzed.
It's your fault. You kept after me until I trained her. Everything kept telling me not to. Everything but you.
It's gotta put the blame somewhere. The blame should be on that girl.
She developed skin ulcers because she couldn't change positions. They made the 6-hour trip by ambulance.
Damn. Drive back.
Since she couldn't breathe on her own, her respirators were always on.
Still with a smile.
Maggie's mama called to say they were all coming for a visit. She waited by the window every day for the next 2 weeks.
If it could get any worse.
Right?
Hey, Bri, how you going?
Okay, that's enough. That's terrible. How about you? Would you like to go live in a cabin?
I could learn how to bake.
Yeah, well, then maybe I'll start looking then.
They finally came. Don't even let them in.
Are you fucking kidding me with those shirts?
Come on, let's go.
Ridiculous.
Knock them out.
Your hair needs washing. It's kind of greasy.
Of course they brought a business person here. They just want the rest of her money.
Why don't you just leave that and then I'll read it to her later.
Hey, old man, you part of our family?
The only family she has.
If you assign your assets to your mother, no one will be able to touch them.
No doctors, no funeral expenses? Nothing.
This ain't your business.
Come on.
You sign that paper, it'll take care of your family the way your daddy would have wanted you to.
Oh my god.
She gotta do it with her teeth, Mama. Huh? You gotta put it in her mouth.
Here you go, honey.
Spit that shit out.
Did you see the fight, Mama? I did pretty good.
You lost, Mary M.
What?
Mama, you take Mardale and JD and get home. I can sell that house from under your fat, lazy hillbilly ass.
Thank you.
And if you ever come back, that's exactly what I'll do.
Good job, Maggie.
Oh, that was so satisfying.
Yeah.
Well, maybe someone ought to count to 10.
Knocked him out.
Don't smell real pretty, does it, Doc?
We might have to lose it, Maggie.
They have to take her leg?
You need anything?
Need to know what my kushla means.
I think it's time.
I don't have to tell you.
You're the meanest man I ever met. You remind me of my daddy.
Well, he must have been a very intelligent, handsome man. Looking at this catalog from City College, I thought maybe you'd like to go back to school.
I got a favor to ask you, boss.
Anything you want.
Remember what my daddy did for Axel?
Don't even think about that.
I can't be like this, Frankie. People chanted my name. Not my name, some damn name you gave me. You think I ever dreamed that happened? I was born at 2 pounds, 1.5 ounces.
Whoa.
Daddy used to tell me I'd fight to get into this world, and I'd fight my way out. I got what I needed. Don't let them keep taking it away from me.
Please don't ask me.
I'm asking.
I can't.
All they have is each other. I like the call in the middle of the night.
Hello?
Mag had found her own solution. She'd bit her tongue.
Bit her tongue?
Stop. Stop. Look at me. Look at me.
Holy cow.
Whatever sins you're carrying, they're nothing compared to this. If you do this thing, you'll be lost.
He's already there. And she's chewing off her own tongue.
It's like an impossible decision.
We're keeping her sedated so she won't try that again.
It's even worse.
Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't have like guardianship or whatever to like make this decision for her. So I feel like if he does this, it's gonna be in like an illegal capacity.
I found you a fighter, and you made her the best fighter she could be.
I killed her.
Don't say that. If she dies today, you know what her last thought would be? I think I did all right.
I'm gonna disconnect your air machine, and you're gonna go to sleep. Makushla means my darling, my blood.
Yeah.
It was enough adrenaline to do the job a few times over. We didn't want her going through this again.
Is he gonna be in trouble?
I don't think so.
Then he walked out. I don't think he had anything left. Waited, figuring he'd turn up sooner or later. And that's when a ghost came through the door.
Anybody can lose one fight.
Go and put your gloves on. You missed a lot of training. I'd hoped he'd gone to find you and ask you one more time to forgive him. I just hope he found someplace where he could find a little peace. But that's probably wishful thinking.
Did he buy this place?
I thought you should know what kind of man your father really was.
Oh. All right. That was $1 Million Baby. What'd you think?
I feel like Clint Eastwood just fucked me up.
Yeah, that was rough.
That was really rough. I loved the movie. I thought it was so good. And it kind of, the feeling that I got when I watched, not like the end, but throughout most of the movie, I got a similar feeling to Gran Torino.
Yeah.
Just watching that relationship bloom between Frankie and Maggie was like just so beautiful to watch.
Yeah, it's kind of like that like reluctant relationship that turns into something very special.
Yeah. And, you know, Maggie was not giving up. She was just determined to get, you know, Frankie to train her.
Yeah.
And yeah, she was in her 30s and she was just picking this up. She hadn't been doing this her whole life. And she was like against all odds. And for her to just continually be working towards this was so like inspiring to see on its own. But then to have, you know, Frankie then in her corner and just watching her succeed while their relationship is blooming, it was just so beautiful.
Yeah, there was a moment there where, you know, she was talking about how, you know, she wanted to go out and that she had done everything. And she talked about how people were cheering her name and she traveled all over the world and stuff. And I feel like from our perspective, we saw a lot of like the fights, and oftentimes they were real quick and stuff. It's not like we ever saw her traveling to these, like we were just like straight to the ring.
Yeah.
And I feel like even I didn't realize how much she had done and how much of her dream she was able to accomplish. I mean, she lived her dream.
Yeah.
So in that moment, it was kind of beautiful to realize that this girl from this very bad situation with a terrible family, at least it seemed like her dad was maybe okay. And then once the dad passed away, everything kind of fell apart. But someone in her situation who you would think wouldn't have a shot was in magazines and traveled the world, and she earned so much money that she was able to take care of her family. Her family didn't deserve it, but it's what she wanted to do. She was able to buy her mom a house. Like, all she was able to accomplish was really beautiful, because I feel like you didn't see any of that necessarily. You just saw her in the ring, and you didn't realize that she was jet setting all over the world and in magazines. They didn't talk about any of that.
Yeah.
Like when you saw her, she was still working as a waitress, and she was still living in this like real crappy apartment with no TV and stuff.
Yeah.
So it made me feel a little better to know that she was happy, that she was fulfilled. Even like Morgan Freeman's character, like she had her shot. Most people don't even get that. She had her shot and she was happy and fulfilled.
Yeah. I'll touch on her family. That has to be some of like the most well-written villains, I want to call them.
This movie was filled with villains.
Yeah, I mean, there were a lot of horrendous people, but the way that her family like made me feel, like actual
rage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I could feel like my ears getting hot, like my heart was like racing. Like that was like, I don't remember the last time that we've seen a villain, I'm calling them villains, villains like that, where I've never had so much hatred for a character.
Maggie was just so pure and so determined. She was cut from the same cloth, if that's the correct way to say it, from Clint Eastwood's character, Frankie. She was just a grinder.
Yeah.
And you would think she came from something nice. And to meet her family, like, they were despicable. There was some sort of vibe that there was in the movie where you felt like it wasn't going to go great when they were going to meet her family.
Yeah.
And
well, first you see like the glimpse of the checks.
Yes. And it was so much worse than I could imagine. I mean, seeing them come to the hospital after a week of being in LA with like Disney and Universal gear on.
Yeah.
With a lawyer.
Yeah, I mean, they were horrendous when she bought the house. I already wanted to punch that bitch in the face. But then for them to come back after she's been in the hospital for how long? And that's how you're going to present yourself. And then asking her to sign anything that she has away that she exactly earned by sticking a fucking pen in her mouth. Are you kidding me?
I was so like proud of Maggie in that moment to stand up to her family and to realize how trash they were. Because even just a day or two before that, she was like, oh, my mom will be here. She can take care of me and she'll, take the burden off of you, to Frankie and stuff. Like, even to almost the very end, she held hope that her family was good. And I'm glad, like, at the end, she realized way before that all she really had as family was Frankie.
Yeah, that was very sweet. That was a sweet, sweet moment of just getting her to tell them to fuck right off.
There was a couple of rewarding things with the villains. That was one of them, to tell them get the hell out of here.
And I loved Frankie's response to that.
Oh yeah, we need someone to come count to 10 or something like that. Yeah, that was an amazing moment. And then also Anthony Mackie's character when they were like beating up on Danger.
Yes, that was like shocking. I mean, they obviously all kind of seemed like pieces of shit. And then when you look at Danger, like, come on, like, leave him alone.
Yeah, obviously he doesn't even understand the concept of water freezing. Like,
yeah,
he's not someone that you should go into a ring with, as the other person, Anthony Mackie characters, was like a trained boxer to a certain degree.
Yeah,
like,
no, I mean, you
doing?
shouldn't, yeah, you shouldn't be fighting him anyways. Like, what is the matter with you? And then for them to like set a trap in messing up the toilet, you can get Eddie out of the way. So this was like a premeditated, you know what I mean?
It was,
like
yeah,
the whole thing.
It didn't like come because Danger was like, oh, let's fight or something. Like, this was premeditated. They knew it was wrong, and it wasn't just Anthony Mackie's character.
No, they were all in there. They were all in on it.
There was like 10 guys in there. So it was so rewarding to see Morgan Freeman literally knock him out.
Knock him out. That was so good.
And he got his 110th fight.
Yes. Yeah. No, I loved that moment. And then at the end, like, I loved that Danger came back.
Yes, that was a very sweet moment also.
Yeah. Because obviously Eddie is kind of the heart of that gym.
Yeah.
I mean, you have Frankie. He's obviously incredibly talented, and he loves boxing. But Eddie is the heart of the place, and he, you know, essentially worked things out with Maggie, and then now Danger, like, he's the one that's there, like, providing that kind of like family vibe to the place.
Yeah.
So yes, that was a very sweet moment to have him come back, and it was very rewarding to see him get to just knock the shit out of Anthony Mackie's character.
So good. The only person who got away is the worst villain of them all, the dirty fighter Billy.
Yeah, Billy Blue.
I would kill her, her family, the manager's family, relatives, siblings, children, eliminate her bloodline from this earth for that.
Yeah, that entire situation, obviously, it's so wild that she just like got to continue to fight.
She was already a dirty fighter.
Exactly, that's what I mean. Like, she was able to just continue to fight until she literally
killed, I would say.
Yeah, I was trying to say, like, yeah, I was trying to think, like,
I mean, I called her a murderer just because I was frustrated.
Yeah, but I mean, that was, I don't know what the correct term for it is. I'm sure we're gonna get corrected in the comments.
Attempted murder.
Yeah, I mean, you hit her after the bell when she's not, like, you guys aren't in a fight. So, and that wasn't the first time she even did it in that fight. She hit her when she was on her knees. And then whatever she was doing with her head or her neck or...
Well, she was throwing multiple elbows and she was throwing punches when Maggie was on the ground already.
Yeah, but I think she was like, the first thing was she was like holding her neck or something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, which I don't know the rules of boxing. I don't know like how far, but I know that you can hit somebody when they're down already. And I know you absolutely can't hit somebody after the bell.
Yeah.
I honestly, obviously that was like kind of like a slow... like motion moment when Maggie's going down, and just the fact that stool was there, like I didn't know what was gonna happen, but that was absolutely horrific, like shocking moment. And yeah, I mean, that's when you want like Billy to go to jail for the rest of her life.
Oh yeah,
like
for sure. Yeah, it's frustrating too because I feel like this movie has so much guilt and like regret throughout it. Even when you hear like the story of how Eddie lost his eye and like the guilt that Frankie feels for not stopping the fight, I kind of think back to the conversation where Frankie asked Eddie to be his second person. And
that's why I honestly thought he was laying the blame on him.
That's what I thought too. When he said it was your fault, I thought he was going to say it's your fault because you weren't there.
Yeah.
And even in that fight, Frankie was arguing with that other guy about putting the stool in.
Yeah.
So the other guy was the one who put the stool in prematurely and he had it down.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, I don't think Frankie was the one who put the stool in. It was the other guy who put the stool in and left it laying down instead of sitting up. And so it's just like Frankie questioned him on grabbing the stool earlier in the fight.
I saw that part, but it didn't put the connection that it was him that put it down that time.
Yeah, so it's just like, what happens if Eddie was there?
You can't, yeah.
No, I know, but it's just there's so many. But there's there's these regrets in this movie, the regrets of not stopping the fight, you know, however many years ago with Eddie.
Yeah.
Obviously, Frankie had a lot of regret just taking Maggie on as a boxer in the first place. And obviously, a storyline that we never even really found out the reasoning, but it's not necessarily important. The regret that Frankie had for whatever he did to his daughter, that he's been going to mass every single day for 23 years, even though he very much hated going or whatever. But
yeah, and I actually love that tie-in at the very end where this entire story is just a letter to her.
Yes.
From Eddie.
Yes.
I thought that tied in so nicely, just highlighting who Frankie is and who he became.
Right.
Because obviously 23 years is a long time.
Yeah, a lot can change. A person can change and stuff. So just a beautiful movie and just so sad. And I don't think there's anything sadder than finally finding out what Makushna means.
Oh my God, I lost it. I
don't think you could have thought of a more painful word.
No.
My darling, my blood.
Yeah, no. Fuck that. Like, that killed me. Like, I'm still crying about that.
Yeah, that was one of, it wasn't like a crazy reveal in terms of a twist.
No.
But
it was so beautiful.
I don't know if I've ever been like stabbed so deep in the heart with a little reveal from a movie like that.
Yeah.
Because obviously it ties in with, you know, his strained relationship with his daughter. That's clearly, you know, represented in Maggie as well, this father-daughter. Maggie talked multiple times how, you know, he reminds her of her dad. So that was just, oh God.
Yeah, no, that was it for me. I was done after that. Cooked, done.
So yeah, man, this movie was filled with tragedy and regrets, but it was also very beautiful. And if you look at it through the lens of Maggie, who was damn near smiling all the way to the very end, she had an amazing life. She was able to have everything that she could ever dream of.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's crazy that a movie could be so sad, yet someone was able to live out their dreams.
Yeah.
And then it was also just a fantastic movie. You know, Clint Eastwood movies, there's a certain pace to them. Conversations mean certain things, scenes. You know, you're not really watching anything that doesn't belong or that's not necessary. So it was just beautifully directed. And I mean, the fighting was brutal and it felt real.
Yeah.
And it felt like Hilary Swank was just going out there and just destroying people in the ring.
She killed it. Like, Hilary Swank absolutely killed it as Maggie.
Oh, yeah.
Watching her, and I can imagine the amount of training that she went through. Like, maybe filming the first, like, couple of scenes at the beginning before she got any training, maybe.
Yeah.
But damn, like, she put in the work.
Yeah. No, she physically looked intimidating.
Yeah.
I mean, everything was so believable in the ring.
Yeah.
It was just amazing. So I had a fantastic time with this movie, even though it destroyed me.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would ever watch it again.
I don't think that I would. I would recommend it.
I would recommend it for sure.
But I don't think I could do that again.
No, that was too painful.
Yeah.
I don't think I wouldn't be like, oh, $1 Million Baby's on. Let's sit down and watch it.
Right.
Like, no, I'll just, rather hit myself. But yeah, what an experience for a film, for sure.
Yeah. No, this was incredible. Incredible cast, incredible writing, directing, and acting.
I think it's crazy the swing of Hilary Swank. On our channel specifically, we've seen her in The Next Karate Kid and then $1 Million Baby. Like, those are such drastically different movies in terms of quality, because that was so brilliant and amazing. It's just like, why can't we have another dozen amazing Hilary Swank movies?
Maybe there are, because we haven't heard of like any of these.
I've not heard it. The only one that we quickly saw was P.S. I Love You. And is she even the main person in P.S. I Love You? I thought that was like Jennifer Garner or something.
No, it's Hilary Swank.
I've never seen P.S. I Love You.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
And Gerard
Butler.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Dean Morgan, Lisa Kudrow.
It was a cute movie.
So, more Hilary Swank recommendations, if there are any.
Anything up to par with $1 Million Baby?
That would be rough. I don't know if anything could be up to par with that. At least somewhere in between The Next Karate Kid and $1 Million Baby are there Hilary Swank movies that exist in the middle.
Yeah.
And then more Clint but also we just always do Clint. I don't think we go more than like a few months without watching a Clint Eastwood movie.
Yeah, since probably near the beginning of the channel.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, let us know what we should watch next for Clint Eastwood, or if there's, I don't know how much more we have of his, to be perfectly honest.
Oh, I think we have a lot.
Really?
I think so.
Really? We've gone through so much.
I know, but I think he has a lot of good movies.
All right. Well, let us know what to watch next. Thanks to everyone that recommended this movie. We've heard you. We've got it recommended a ton of close polls, and of course on our Clint Eastwood journey. But this was absolutely heartbreaking. I'm gonna go cry a little bit more.
Yeah.
But this was so good.
So if you'd like to see the full-length reaction for this as well as everything else that we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you'd like to interact with us on any other types of social media, all those links are in the description as well. And with that, peace everyone.
Bye.
Bye.